Are you ready to transform your summer into an epic splash-tastic adventure? Say goodbye to wasteful, single-use water balloons and hello to the ultimate in reusable, eco-friendly fun with reusable water balloons. Check out the link in the video description to get yours on Amazon today.
It's been a long few days, admits Katy Perry as she walks into the Box Club in London's Soho to treat a hand-picked posse of her biggest fans to play 6 tracks from new album 143. But if Katy was feeling apprehensive, she certainly didn't show it, ordering a cosmopolitan cocktail, which she takes pink, low sugar, before addressing the crowd. The first single from the record, Women's World, didn't chart as well as she hoped, but as I join the lucky few to listen to 143, I can tell you with certainty, Katy won't struggle to turn around opinion. The record is made for clubs and beach bars and will, I have no doubt, become the soundtrack of Ibiza's summer closing parties following its release on September 20th. Katy, Cosmo in hand, explains, I always wanted to make a dance pop record. 1/3 is more dance than I have ever done before. 1/3 is quintessential pop and then 1/3 is rhythmic. Lifetimes, the next single from the record, which I can exclusively reveal will drop on August 9th, is a nailed-on hit. The song is inspired by her daughter Daisy, 3, with her fiancé, A-list actor Orlando Bloom, and Katy's face bursts into a grin as she talks about her, telling the crowd that raising her is what I have been doing all these years. She continues, it is funny how sometimes you're looking for your soulmate in a partner. It could be a dog, your mum, your best friend, your cat, but for me, it came in the form of Daisy. I wrote lifetimes about her. Every night before we go to sleep I say, I love you. And then I ask, will you find me in every lifetime? And she says, yes. It isn't the only song inspired by her daughter, who spent the past week in London with her mum, whizzing around on her scooter, adorably oblivious to the fact her parents are one of the world's most famous couples. She says of Daisy as her muse, the love I was missing, every mountain I climbed looking for this view, all this love. It came to me when she entered my life. Maybe one day you will go on this journey, but you will find this love. It does exist, and it will exist for you. Katy gets whoops of appreciation from her die-hard fans, including Rylan Clark and Jed Ward, who are perched on the front row and lap up every word she says. Katy appears to know the pair well and turns to them to joke. Don't cross me for my man, Jed Ward, he is mine. One of the brothers shoots back, Orlando, step aside, to which Katy replies with a smile, it's going to take a couple of Cosmos, honey. Katy hits play on 5 more never-before-heard songs, including one which reminds me of a tune from Dua Lipa's latest, No One album. I'm sworn to secrecy on all the details of 143, but there is a killer collaboration and one brilliant track which features an amazing 80s sample. Just over 40 minutes in and the box was rocking, with Katy ordering bottles of champagne, white wine, and tequila for her fans, which the bar staff duly handed out. There's no F********* ing Rose? Katy shouts, before joking, it's been a long time since I had a drink and a mic. Katy's loyal fans, who have been with her since breakthrough album One of the Boys in 2008, are hooked on her every word and go bananas as she teases, I am so excited to go on tour, let's sweat together. But I can see that Katy is just as intent on listening to them as they scream the names of the tracks they think should follow lifetimes. As gracious as she is funny, Katy doesn't reference the recent furor directly, but is clear in her sentiment before she ends the playback. Thank you for being kind to me, and please be kind to everyone else, she says firmly. If you want to represent me, please be kind. Speaking to Katy after the playback ends, she clearly practices what she preaches. As I tell her the fuss will fade and that the album has some of her best work on it, she tells me she loves my accent and warmly thanks me for taking the time to come along and listen, squeezing my arm as she says it. They say the comeback is always greater than the setback, and in this case, there is no truer statement. Clean-cut boyband The Vamps have never sung anything too close to the bone during their 12 years together. But some fans may find themselves pressing rewind when listening to frontman Bradley Simpson's solo music, as it's a bit racier than they might expect. He has revealed that his debut solo album, which he is SE.